Oh, you want to make a bet?
So fucking new property manager came in today for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. They sent them. They told him today. Let's take this out of the spot. Yeah, but we all knew they weren't going to get it with us. They weren't going to give none of us. And they ain't going to. And that's why I be telling. That's why I know when a company is serious about when the shit they say when they talk about some of that hiring thing and move people up. Because if you really do that, as soon as you put your guy in place, you're gonna make one of the guys that's already there his second in command because they know it. You're not gonna hire two people that don't know the property to run the property, especially maintenance wise. If Tasha was already a second in command, that won't really change the shit. Maintenance wise, you telling me what you're doing if you're willing to bring somebody else in. And that was an Ed move at first, and that's what fell through. Because what Ed was trying to do, because he worked with Hawthorne at one point, was to bring all the people that he was with there, or was there right before he left, right as he was leaving. And all of them said, no, y'all ain't going to come back with that property. That property is doomed. Because nobody wants to work with that property.
A strong start this afternoon. Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's going to be the biggest issue. He came in and Flash was like, yeah, he told me he's going to do this and he's going to push his maintenance team. So yeah, they ain't going to rough for him.
You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. 2nd down and 3.
I told him straight, I said, you know that ain't going to go well.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here.
We just had a meeting about that shit today.
Yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time.
More changes.
That's what you're looking for in setting a
tone.
tone.
This the bullshit spew.
Good sign on the opening
drive. We got to roll with the punches.
Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. So much goes into a success.
Oh, it hurting right now. It hurting right now. Because I've been doing my job, but I've been doing the bare minimum. So he can't say shit.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
bare fucking minimum so he couldn't say shit.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't
And
it?
he tried to say something about I'm doing what I can.
Beforehand, you go
The
through
fuck
your
you want me to
offensive
do?
script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things.
So when I was taking control and doing majority of the work orders and keeping everybody happy, and everybody was happy with the workload, everybody was carrying their own weight and working at their own pace, and shit was getting done, and we were staying low, we had a problem.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he is
Now that is
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did
now they're
on that
not
play.
doing all the work, and I'm showing you that if I don't do certain shit, certain shit ain't gonna get done. Now it's a problem. That's the shit I've been trying to tell you.
Powell throwing on third down here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
Because I'm leading by example. So I am leading by example. You're telling me not to do all the shit. You gave me something and you took control of it, so I'm letting you control it. What you mean lead by example?
Opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Point after, right down the middle.
Like everybody else.
7-0 game.
If I don't come in there and just be, hey y'all, what's up? I got a problem or something wrong. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes I just don't feel like talking.
Out there now as they will send this one away.
I told them I had that right. I just did. You get up and be like, damn, today ain't the day. I don't feel like talking. If something happened first thing in the morning, get you out your mood. You just don't feel like talking anymore.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But you look at this defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now,
we all took what he said personally. About when he said Garrett's his best work. He said, nobody taking personally what you said. Stand on what you said.
Now the first pass of the afternoon is complete.
Well, he's my best worker because he don't talk back. And he don't cuss me out, and he just do what I say.
What kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
We're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hey, Crash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
She keep coming in and saying she don't like my coming to our property.
That's caught at the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
yards. That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
So this for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, you. I told her before she got one more time to do some disrespectful, stupid shit. Did that shit and them saw my face. She like, this goes like, man, what the fuck? I said, this bitch just said, hey, you, come here. Like I'm a fucking dog. In front of this dude. And then asked me what my name was. She just didn't even know my fucking name. And I was like, oh shit. He started laughing. It's cool. I said, well, yeah, she got one more fucking time, yo. I don't give a fuck who boss she thinks she is or who she above. I said, bro, but that's some shit I just don't play. That's just the ultimate disrespect. He's like, yeah, if I don't know your name, I'm just going to say, hey, you.
The final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's what, yeah, the rest of these motherfuckers, they not like that. They gonna sit here and take that shit and be like, well, it's the new. No, Tasha just told me she tried looking for a new job. She came out her mouth and told me that. Damn, wouldn't let me get that shit.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bears tried
Should have took the 3, homeboy.
Unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's got a full head of steam. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't
we got a new regional.
He thinks that he can.
He's got a whole bunch of new shit that nobody told nobody. Tasha came back to work today and found out. And then Gene, our regional Mason facility manager, comes and he's like, shit, I didn't know we had a new regional or nothing like that. Oh, but like I told Tasha, what's about to happen is, no, all these motherfuckers, they about to dump this property. They about to get rid of this fucking property. They just loading up to get all these motherfuckers ready to work at all these properties in Charlotte, and then they got in Raleigh and places like that because it's higher clientele. She was like, I think you're right. I said, I know I'm right. I've been telling y'all this shit. Nobody gonna come. Bro, if you don't have another property there to help you with that property, it's damn near impossible to fucking maintain.
Down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Because you don't got the help. But we at a place now where you can maintain it.
We have on this play sheet that can work. Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
They've been maintaining it. It's just the fact that they can't get fucking
The offense on third down tonight.
the moving shit straight.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this will be a Bears first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It's not that he grabbed a bunch of shit.
But the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that
And they didn't realize what they didn't get to look at what they were stepping into until after the fact. And made promises they didn't realize they couldn't keep until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? And now they already in, they gotta try to keep their promise.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get this up to about the 44.
So they're gonna try to make it work, but they also looking for a way to fuck out.
And held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Come on, come on. Hey. Three. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington
Everybody
offense
hold their
at the
breath.
line and ready to roll.
They don't know what we do gonna be like.
Coaches always say that every
I
play
told them,
is
most
designed to
people do
score.
something like
Sometimes
that.
it's not really
They
true.
come in here, get on the
Last time,
property.
that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're
Realize this shit ain't a cakewalk like
And it's
they
rare
thought
for
it was
those
going to
moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
be. That's realized.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first
That's
down.
when the doubt come in about what they can do and the line and then all that shit come up.
So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Powell's got this one to Robinson, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second and a
Same
goal.
shit Tim did, same shit Shauna did. The truth came out about Shauna after. She started telling people I never did that.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
My assistant did all that. My team did all that. I just took the credit. Yeah, I know. You can tell. Stupid.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
But that's what you're supposed to do. Our supervisor said that shit today in front of Ed. And I tell him, can you repeat that again? He said, yeah. Y'all here to make
a good chance this is 4
They're
down
supposed to make
territory if
John.
they're unable
Well, they
to
know.
convert. But right now,
So that's what I tell the guys every day. I'm here to take the load off y'all to make all this look good.
First down, yardage to the 35. 119 yards rushing.
Everybody can
It's been tough to stop here this first
feel
half.
comfortable in what they're doing and don't have to feel overworked and overstressed. Everybody's running laughing, everybody's running giggling. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting along with each other. Every time one thing.
It's caught, Stills, right side. And that's
Crazy.
going to pick up of 10.
Cause they be in the office, and I do see it, but it's more so that the girls and them see it. The girls get mad because they feel like they're not working. Like I told Eddie,
recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch.
They ain't got no choice.
Let him get some rap.
Nah, they constantly got to be on their computer. They should monitor. Yeah. All that shit monitor. So you can't hide no more.
They'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Like, all they fuck up shit. So when they're ready to fuck up, they see it. They see all that shit. You know, who ain't doing what, who ain't leasing, who ain't taking this, who ain't taking that. You know, all that shit.
Throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were heading.
I told them that's what was coming.
But this defense gets two.
I said, because if you think they watching maintenance, what the fuck you think they gonna do to y'all? And y'all on the computer all day. You fucking idiots. See, they changed Tasha whole title. I don't know. And that was a touchdown on the right side too.
So they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's community something now.
For 3 yards to pick up the first. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
That's another reason why she out. I said, don't take that shit personally. You knew that shit. Come on, y'all knew.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. You knew they was going to try to find holes in everything. They try to find holes in everything. When a company come in and say, the owner said they don't want to get rid of nobody, that means they want to build house, clean house, and bring all their own people in there. And the owner wouldn't allow it. And then they realized all their people didn't want to come work there, but they researched the property. And then it's like, oh shit.
They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short
we told them, man, the best they can do is change the name. The people are leaving, and you're getting some of the right people in. You just gotta change the name. There's only a few people. And Tasha don't want to believe me. She thinks that fucking JCL Mama, the problem, I said, it's not JCL Mama. What the problem was y'all moved a group of people in here. All those people moved in. Y'all got rid of them. But all the other people that they told to come move in, now they ain't here with their badass kids. So now you got a whole new set of group of badass kids that you got to get rid of, and y'all don't know nothing about them.
Now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones.
When I tell you who it is, y'all don't think I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all who it is. But she want JC Mama out anyway. Because all the shit that she was involved in earlier. She wasn't really involved in nothing. She just kept
at the line prepping for their next
putting
drive,
herself
the
in
Bears
fucked up situations.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them
to be friends with everybody that moved on top of her and ended up not liking them on top of her because she got kids. And, you know, most of the people that move out there young. They don't give a fuck about your kids. They chilling with their friends.
Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time right underneath.
Well, I wouldn't. Shit, we did, and we go to every motherfucker with kids. He used to come downstairs.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
Oh, come on, hold on to that, Shane.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty.
Let's go now.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Left. He was still on there. He stayed a couple hours. He left. And Sharon left, and then Gene left, and we had a fucking hour or some change meeting with Gene about dress code and all this other shit because that stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch. The person that don't like coming to your
Yeah.
apartment. She got something to say about your dress code.
Yeah, because I wear my hoodie.
And he will find the open man. It's
My
DJ
hoodie.
Moore.
Even one of my black hoodies is black. My dress code is black, so I always wear black. At least it's black. Before it wasn't a problem, but now it's a problem.
Because it don't have BH in it?
Yeah. So I asked Gina, I said, well, can I get somebody to put BH? No, because it's not company bought or issued. I'm like, so fucking what? It still got BH on it.
They won't y'all buy me and then use it.
And that's what they was like. They bought me a jacket. I was like, bro, I've been trying to get a fucking jacket.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's the big man. Get the oxygen tank
One
ready.
way
And he
coat.
brings it back. Can you believe
But
it?
I said, I was told, I said, a box came, a couple boxes came. Everybody gave me my shirts. They gave me a jacket.
Charles, they are putting on
And I got a skull cap. And I said, well, where's my big jacket? I ordered a big jacket and a little jacket for the summertime for when it rains. Or when spring, when it goes into spring, it's still kind of cool outside in the morning time. Oh, and I said, I got that jacket. That's in my truck. I said, but I don't got nothing else. So he went and ordered me another jacket. And then he tried to order everybody pants. And I was like, bro, I don't do that pants shit. I said, I buy my own pants. I don't got a problem buying my own pants. Well, if it ripped, you got to replace it and make sure they don't want to have no rips in your pants. No bleach. I was like, man, that's from the pool. I can't help that. That's exactly what I told him. I can't help that. You know, because it's going to be the same shit.
And we welcome you back live.
Nothing different. They going to order my pants fuck and I got to wait for that shit to show up. So what's the difference in me fucking my shit up and what, 2 months I ain't going to be wearing fucking pants no fucking way? Might as well start buying a couple pair of shorts.
To start this second half.
They will.
Jones now from his end zone.
They got to be black. They say they got to be black. They want black. So I can't wear khaki.
He's dropped it to 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A CD they
That's what I'm telling you. I want everybody to stay warm and stay cold and do all this shit. That was progress.
Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw here. Oh, into a sea of defenders. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching is hoping to see things get a little bit better for them.
Change coverage. I've been in cover 3. Changing my coverage on that ass.
That's a defeated offense right there. There's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders open the lead up to 34-0.
But now I can't just keep scoring and running the score, but I gotta go down. I can score maybe like 2 more times, and I gotta start kicking field goals. Well, I gotta start winning the clock.
He's been a busy man.
I mean, I can't, but I don't like doing that shit to motherfuckers. I don't like motherfuckers do this for me. Especially you can just chew the clock up and get the game over with. It's basically a stat pattern. Because all I'm doing is giving motherfuckers stats.
Kick team out
So
there.
I can run for another 100 yards, throw for another 200 yards probably. Why do that?
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
If I get the ball back and I score, I just start chewing the clock up every time I get the ball. I make the game go by faster.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of the season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
This lost my center. That fucked my whole shit up.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
But it fucks my line up, because now my line ain't as good as it was. So I'm going to change up some shit up and do. So now I might have to actually play another whole quarter to figure this shit out.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately, put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They go play action here on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He got me.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Couldn't stop. I ain't not want to fucking hit his ass.
Shy of midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking?
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Let this nigga catch the ball.
I almost lost last game. I relaxed and let niggas start moving the ball, and my defense got flagged, and I missed. I lost last game in my other league last night because I got lax. I was up like this, and then nigga came back in the last half a quarter, fourth quarter, and beat my ass.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. This will be caught at Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This offensive game has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Shit.
Robinson up the middle. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Looking for a
seam,
finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Little bootleg here. Howell. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Got to give a lot of credit on that one, making a first down out of a play that looks like it wasn't going to get there. Ended up breaking tackles, getting his way upfield, getting the yardage. But I have to admit, it's a little disappointing defensively. Had him dead to rights, unable to get him on the ground. Kind of reminded me of myself back when I was playing. Too many missed tackles.
What's fucked up is my quarterback in the other league is better than this motherfucker, and this motherfucker do more shit than that motherfucker could do.
Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. But now he
that was my other league. He would have missed the throw.
Well, they
it would have been under, like his quarterback missing throws. My quarterback would have did the same goddamn thing. No, it's just.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
That's another reason why I lost the game last night. Because man, started to do that dumb shit.
Will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Commanders 49. Bears nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And now off to the races, down the right side. 166 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Big run here in the 4th as they continue to wear down this defense.
And that's when the offensive line coach clicks onto the headset and says, head coach, offense coordinator, let my guys fire out and hit people. We're wearing them down. Let's finish them off with the running game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run with Gibson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
Maybe get any type of points on the board. It'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Okay, ready? Hurt.
Robinson on a give right side. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd and 6. They'll run again here with Robinson. Oh, good move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 80 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. This time they'll throw it with Howell. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll go play action. Howell. Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 59, Bears nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. On the give, here's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Robinson with another carry. And they're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side